Hey guys, how's it going? This is Gabriel Lipko from Gabe Losses Productions, and today I will show you how to get my... Why there's so many error files? Look, HS error, PID 40, oh my god. HS error, PID... Look, there has... Oh my god. So, yeah, this is probably from Broken Minecraft. Speaking of Broken Minecraft, you guys are probably familiar that they shut down the sound system for old Minecraft versions, and I'm not too fond of that, and I'm not a fan of that, and it's really a simple fix. All they really have to do is upload the files back to the website, which would take like 2 minutes, but you know, moderators, they claim that old versions of Minecraft are no longer supported and it's not worth it, but since we have this whole fan base going for the people that think it is worth it, I don't see why they won't give in. But in the meantime, there is a pretty simple fix to doing this. All you have to do is download third-party software, and don't go, oh, I have to download something. Just, if you want sounds to work, you have to download some kind of a proxy debugger. I would recommend Fiddler, which is this. And actually, I'm going to turn these off for this episode, or should I? I don't know. Anyway, so the method I will show you to get sounds back. I'm also going to show you how to get skins and saving in Classic. So this method will work so that you can save and load levels in Classic and Indev, and so that you can get sounds in Classic, Indev, and InfDev. And maybe if you have a rare version of Survival Test, which was before Classic, it'll work on that too. So first what we're going to do is we're actually going to write a custom Minecraft launcher. And here's how we do that. Most of you guys are probably on Windows 7 or Windows 8. I'm old school, so I use XP. So what I would do is start, run, Notepad, and then this brings up the Notepad window. And what you can do from here is you're going to want to save this, and you want to select all files and name it whatever you want .bat, which is an MS-DOS batch file extension. And you want something along the lines of this, which is this is basically how you launch Minecraft so that it works with Fiddler, because if you launch it alone, it's not going to run on a proxy, and we want it to run on a proxy. So what you want to do is you want to type in, and I'll put this in the description, is java space hyphen dhttp dot proxy host equals localhost. And localhost is basically like, you know, your local computer. Instead of localhost, if localhost doesn't work, you can also try 127.0.0.1, which is the same thing. And dhttp.proxy port equals 8888. Now make sure that your Fiddler port matches your Minecraft port. It doesn't have to be 8888, but make sure whatever you put after this equals is, after that equal sign, is the same as this box right here. Fiddler is its own port. So all the boxes I have checked, you want checked. All the boxes I have unchecked, you want unchecked. Unless you're playing Classic and you have Firefox, and let's say if you're on a newer version of Windows and it's weird with that Windows firewall, antivirus, stuff like that, you're going to want to use a PAC script, which you can actually configure for Firefox. But since we're old school, drop my microphone. Since we're old school and we don't have a firewall and we're using Windows XP, this should work on Windows 7. You'd come to think of it, I had a pretty, screwed up computer with Windows 7. That's probably why it didn't work. But yeah, just don't get viruses and you'll be fine. So yeah, so for now we'll have that unchecked. So you're going to want to hit OK after you make your port. And so this is our custom launcher. And then now this is absolutely required. You have to launch Minecraft with 800 megabytes of RAM. I don't know why that is, but I have tried to done it without it, and I've tried to try a different number, and it hasn't worked. So you need to have exactly 800 megabytes of RAM allocated to Minecraft when you launch it, which we put in here. -xmx 800M. And then, even though it may be an exe, even though it may be a jar, heck, if you're on a Mac, it may even be .app or .dmg. But either way, you want .jar, and then you will type in the location of your Minecraft launcher. And I'm going to warn you right now, this absolutely will not work with the new launcher. This right here, this stuff right here, it absolutely will not work with that. You need to have the old launcher, which is this. You guys probably don't remember it. It's probably been over a year since Minecraft has actually been distributing the old launcher. And because they don't distribute it anymore, I'm going to put a link in the description. And don't worry, it's not against Minecraft rules and regulations. It's not like I'm giving you out the jar or anything. I'm just giving you out the launcher, so don't worry. It's not against anything. Oh, hey, it's 11:11. I'm making a wish. Okay, I made my wish. I'm not telling you guys. Sorry. Wow, that'll be good for ratings. All right, so now what we're going to do, now that we have our custom launcher, is you guys are going to want to get your hand on the Indev jar, the InfDev jar, whatever version you want to play. And make sure, because a lot of you most likely have the new launcher, make sure you absolutely do not put it in versions. Make sure you go to .minecraft, and if you haven't played old versions, you probably won't have a bin folder. So you're going to want to right-click, new folder, make a bin folder. And in that, you're going to have LWJGL, which is the lightweight Java gaming library. That's basically what Minecraft was written in, along with Java. And you're going to have that, and then you're going to have the utility version. You're going to have JInput, and you're going to have your Minecraft.jar. In this case, I'm using the InfDev jar. So, once you have that and it's all good, just to prove to you this is InfDev. Like, these are all the blocks from InfDev, like, you know, doors. And they actually had gears. Gears were actually in a version of Indev that was never released. And for some reason, they kept the texture up until alpha. So, it's actually in Indev. We could probably edit with hacks, actually. That'll be interesting. So, why am I going online? I'm stupid. Anyway, I'm also going to post a download link to the old resources. And what you actually want to do is you want to make a folder called resources or resource or potato salad, whatever you want to call it, that contains all the old sounds and this lovely little web file called index.html. If you guys are not familiar with websites, you know how on, like, let's take YouTube for example. If you go to youtube.com/upload, you don't have to type upload.html. You only have to type upload. And how that works is whatever you typed in that folder, it's actually taking you to the index.html file in that folder. So in case you don't know how websites work with that kind of stuff, that's how it works. And that's how we want to do it here, or Minecraft can't read it. So you absolutely have to make an index.html. So open it with Notepad, WordPad, whatever you want to use. And you're going to have a bunch of this. And we have the header for the HTML. And then we have all of these entries. And these entries basically just tell Minecraft, you know, what kind of sound it's loading. And what you do is, let's take this one for example, sound/step/gravel2.ogg. And what you would do for that is, let's say I'm going to put these in the description, but if I'm missing something, like I know for sure I'm missing zombie sounds and creeper sounds and stuff like that. So here's how you actually find the entries to this file. First of all, this entry right here after this comma is exactly the same for every single sound you use, no matter whether it's music or sound, what. It's exactly the same for everyone. This one right here, or actually, let me go to this one, gravel1.ogg. This is the name of the file. So if I go to sound, step, gravel1.ogg, that's the file. This is the size of the file in bytes. Bytes. Not kilobytes, not megabytes, not gigabytes, just plain old bytes, which is 1,000th of a byte. 1,000th of a kilobyte, I should say. So, if you actually, here's how you actually find that number. If I were to right-click on gravel1.og and go to properties, right over here, size, it would say 6.69 kilobytes, which says 6851 bytes. And look, that matches our number exactly. And you absolutely have to put this number in, or you will get an error, and you will not have that sound play. So yeah, make sure you include that. And once you have all of these, or however many you want, you don't have to put all the sounds. You only have to do that if you want to. Once you have that, you want to go into Fiddler. And what you want to do is, I'm going to turn this off for now. You're going to start out on Fiddler like at a page like this. You want to go to the autoresponder tab, make sure enable automatic responses is checked, make sure unmatched request path through is checked. Enable latency, that doesn't really matter, but for the sake of this video, just leave it unchecked, please. And what you're going to do is go to add rule, and you want to type in http://www.minecraft.net/resources/ and basically how it works now is this link right here, s3.amazon.minecraft resources, is the new link for all Minecraft sounds and stuff. So if you actually in the new versions of Minecraft, you know, alpha all the way to whatever it is now, like 1.7.4 or something, all the way up to there, it uses, every time you launch Minecraft, it re-downloads all the resources. No matter whether you have it or not, it automatically re-downloads the resources, and it gets it from this link. But Indev and InfDev, and Classic all work on the old link, which Minecraft took down in September of 2011. I think it was the 8th of September 2011. Anyway, they took down the old link because they wanted people to upgrade. They were basically kind of like Windows, like the end of support for XP. You know, they're basically forcing an upgrade. So the old link was minecraft.net/resources, which was where all the sounds used to be in that index.html file. So what you're going to want to do is, let's say I put the potato salad resources folder, whatever, you know, containing all the sound, the index.html, blah, blah, blah. Let's say I put that on my desktop. Then you will want to go to C:/ and if you're on Windows, Vista, or 7 or 8, I'm on XP, so it's documents and settings, but if you're on a newer version of Windows, you're going to want to go to C:/ /users whatever your username is, /desktop / and then type in the name of the folder that you stored everything in. Now, I already did it, so I don't have to do it again, which is in this link right here. So, yeah. And you're going to want to have that checked. And if you did everything correctly, like, you know, Minecraft's on the same proxy and everything, it should work flawlessly. Like I said, you absolutely have to do this with the old launcher. Oh, and by the way, you can't pin batch files to the taskbar, so if you want to do it that way, here is a quick tip that I discovered, or trick that I discovered. If you make a new shortcut on your desktop and you right-click it, you'll get this. And what you want to do is go to C:/ /Windows /System32 /cmd.exe, which is a command prompt, space /C, which, you know, stands for command. And you go to wherever you stored your custom launcher.bat file, you know, that we did at the beginning of the video in Notepad. You want to type in the name of that file and, you know, the location, and hit OK, and then you can pin it to your taskbar and you can run it right from the quick launch. So you'll get this. And I am not kidding. It actually works, and I'm going to show you. Come on, load. So as you can see, we are playing Minecraft InfDev. And what was that I heard? Did I just hear a click? I think I did. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that or not. You better be able to. I can hear that. Okay, well, the click works. Let's see what else works. And I'm going to start a level just to prove you guys that I'm not kidding and I'm not actually an alpha or something. I'm actually playing InfDev with sounds. This is a pretty simple fix. So, as you can see, at the right... Actually, let me show up PS off. As you can see, in the top left-hand corner, it, as a matter of fact, does say... it does in fact say Minecraft InfDev. So I was lying, guys, right now. And... what's that I hear? Walking on sand? So I have that sound. Let me try block breaking. Oh, wow. Was that noise I heard? I wonder if our makes a noise. And he does. Hey, even water has sounds. So as you guys see, the method is 100% effective. And just make sure you have Fiddler running whenever you run Minecraft. And I really hope we can get like a small team together or whatever to petition against this, because I really hate that Minecraft took these down. Like, the nostalgic people that like to play old versions, it's not fair to them. So anyway, now I'm going to show you how to get level saving in Classic and Indev. If you guys are familiar with those versions, if you go to the pause menu in new versions of Minecraft, you'll get, a bunch of bars like options, video settings, stuff like that. Single player, multiplayer, stuff like that. If you go to it in Indev or Classic, instead of it saying save and quit to title, you can there's two buttons that say save level and load level. And that didn't actually work locally. It works by an online saving system, and I'm going to show you guys how to bypass that. Now, what you want to do is, with Fiddler open, of course, you want to make a new entry and put http://minecraft.net/listmaps.jsp ? User equals. And this was basically your unique level saving ID. And you want to do whatever an HTML file you make, and I'm going to show you what you want to put in that HTML file. This is what you want to put in it. Hyphen, semicolon, hyphen, semicolon, hyphen, semicolon, hyphen, semicolon, hyphen. And basically, there were 5 slots, and this hyphen is slot number 1, slot number 2, and so on, so forth. That's how you bypass it. And what you actually do is save that. You can save it as either a text or an HTML. It doesn't matter. And then wherever you saved it, type that into Fiddler under that entry and hit save. And if we actually go to Classic... Actually, I wonder if I should use Indev for this. Whatever. Just trust me when I say that it works on both versions, because I don't feel like opening Indev. So if I go to minecraft.net/classic.play, please Firefox, don't die on me now. I'm gonna close some stuff so it doesn't. Are you kidding me? I have to log in. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well. I have a slow-ish computer. It's got a good amount of memory, but not as much as newer computers. Let's go to Now, they actually took the links to Classic down off the website, so you have to go there manually at minecraft.net/classic.play, which I also hate. It's probably why there's so much fewer Classic players nowadays, because they can't find a way to get to it, and you actually have to type it in manually. So, it's going to load Classic. Oh, by the way, Minecraft Classic on the website does not work with Java 7. How they actually did it is when Java released Java 7, if you want to put an app on a website, you are required to purchase. I say purchase like you have to buy it. You have to buy a security certificate so that Java knows that you're not a fraud website, which I think is ridiculous. So you need Java 6 if you want to play on the website. Now, if you'll hear, the sounds also work on InfDev. If you're wondering why it's so laggy, it's because of my computer. It shouldn't be like this guy's on used computers. So the sounds work on here as well. And if we actually go to load level, as you can see, now, you guys remember when we did the text file, we put hyphen, semicolon, stuff like that. Well, I put in my own custom names, and if you actually try to load from them, you're going to get a failed. So really the only way you can do this, since this level saving system was taken down, is after you do all that stuff in Fiddler, go to save file, and it will come up with this level save dialog box. And if I actually type in a level, I'm just going to put blah for this one. If I type in bla.mine.mine, then it will save that file. Now, if I go back to game, I'm going to prove to you guys that the level did in fact save, and none of these changes are going to be saved. I will go back to load level. I will go back to load file. If I select blah.mine, then, as you guys can see, everything I just did is gone, which means that the level did in fact save. So that's how you get saving work in Classic. Now I'm going to show you how you guys get your skin back in any old version of Minecraft. You know, from Indev up until Alpha. For some reason it works in Beta but not Alpha and lower. So, you guys are going to want to... Well, here's how you get... whenever you launch Minecraft, like I said, it automatically downloads all the resources. So, if you don't want it to do that, and you want the old sounds, what you can actually do is, like I said, I'll have a download link to the old sounds. You want to put that in .minecraft/resources. And in Fiddler, you want to put the new link to the Minecraft resources and replace it with random text. And what this will do is it will glitch out the link so that Minecraft cannot download the new resources, which means when you play, you'll have the old sounds. Yay! So that's how you do that. And I'll put this in the description. Okay. And then, if you want to get your skin back, I'll put these links in there too. regex, minecraft.net/skin, which was the old link, and you want to replace it with the new link, which is amazon.com/minecraftskins. And if we do that, I'm going to launch InfDev and show you that I am in fact not Steve. If you do it without Fiddler, you're just going to have the Steve skin. But if you're a registered Minecraft user and you're wondering why your skin does not work in old versions, it's because the skin link was taken down. So if you redirect it like we just did in Fiddler, and you go to Indev, and you hit F5, look, skin is back. Oh, and it's raining on the ground. Huh. Look, my skin. And I have him in my inventory too. That's how you get your skin back. Now remember how I said that it automatically downloads the new resources? Well, I'm going to show you that if you did it with Fiddler, like we just did, that I'm not lying to you, and you can actually get the old sounds in Alpha without a mod. What's awesome about these methods is you don't need to download mods. If they even exist, I don't even know if they do. So, this is Minecraft Alpha. Oh, what are you doing? This is Minecraft Alpha. and I'm going to paste a copy of it. Rename it to Minecraft.jar and click. And if I launch alpha, I'm just going to wait for it to load. Mojang specifications, and here we see it is indeed alpha. Let's just go to any old world 3, why not? And I'm going to find a door. If you guys are familiar, if you guys have played Minecraft long enough, you know that the old door sounds it's like chuckle, It's hard to explain. You'll know that kind of sounds like that, and then the new doors sound like yuck. So, yeah. So the old door opening was like shuck, and the new one is like yick. So it's higher pitched and it sounds kind of ugly. So here are the old door sounds. That's how you get those. And what else can I show you guys? Oh yeah, do I have a bow in here? I hope I do. Damn it. I wanted to show you guys the bow sounds. You can actually get the old bow sounds back as well. Okay, so anyway, that is how you can get your old versions of Minecraft to function. And this will work with any version of Minecraft that ever used sounds, that ever used skins, that ever used just resources in general. Because they all go back to a common link, such as this, and that. And in the newer versions, this. And yeah, that's kind of cool. But we should really petition against Mojang to, have them put this back up, because it's a major inconvenience when you have to run this beefy program just to play Minecraft. I mean, I think that's pretty ridiculous. I should be able to play it just, and have sound. Like everything, and not just so iffy spiffy about people hacking into Minecraft that he made everything on the website. So login systems, sounds, everything was on the website. And when he took that down, everything was completely broken. And that's why we should have them put it back up. It will literally take 2 minutes to put one link back up. It's that simple. All they have to do is do that for each one. It's not that hard, but people, they just say because it's no longer supported that they're not going to support it, which I think is a ridiculous excuse. But anyway, if you like this video, comment, rate, and subscribe. You're welcome, and I'll see you around.